Alright, welcome to day 2 of Coorg vlog. Alright, so today we are going to visit 4 places. That's right. And I'll come to why 4 places in a second. So first we are going to Abbi Falls, then we are going to Raja Seat, Madikeri Fort and Madikeri Museum. Now why these 4 places? The way I planned it, Madikeri Museum, Fort and Raja Seat are very close to each other, quite literally next to each other. So you can easily visit all those places, without any issue. And Abbi Falls is kind of like on the way. So, that's how I planned it. The key is to start early, and here as it is, you can already see by the time we reached, see the rush. It's quite a bit of, climbing down and up the stairs to reach. Here's the unfiltered audio. I'll keep quiet, listen to the sounds. Right, so that's how noisy it can get in Abbi Falls, and the rush is quite a bit, so plan ahead. This is Madikeri Fort. You can't go inside this building, or at least we didn't see anyone going in. But what we did was just check out the area around here. And since it is a fort, it has fortified walls. So we climbed onto those walls. You can actually walk around those walls. This is the one. And beyond the wall, we found some of these really old, dilapidated buildings. Kind of sad to see the condition they're in. Would have been really nice to maintain this heritage, but anyway, I'm sure there must be some reasons behind it. The only thing that we could do in this area was to basically walk on these walls and see what's nearby. Some of the sections of these walls have these lookout spots where you can actually have a really good view of the city. So here we are walking on that fortified wall, and here you can see some of these parts of the fort, filled with foliage. And this is the lookout area I was talking about. From here you will get an amazing view of the town. And you see that tower over there, that is where Raja Seat is located. It's about 1.5 kilometers thereabouts. We went by walk up till there. You can actually park your car inside the Madikeri Fort complex. So we thought instead of driving the car to and fro, might as well park it here and then quickly walk and come. But overall, not much to do in the fort area. This building that you're seeing in front, that is the museum. It appears to be an old church which has now been repurposed to be a museum. Here's the entrance of the museum, and there are a lot of old artifacts. And a lot of these places have entry fees which are quite nominal, but I think it's good to carry cash, because in some places you may not get the signal. It might be a bit of a challenge, so carrying cash helps. So we carried cash most of the places, and it made things a lot easier. So this museum has a lot of old ancient artifacts which is relevant to the kingdom, and the time period of when Coorg was in its state where it was being ruled by rulers. So you do have things like typewriters, but at the same time you have some really old artifacts like these seals and coins. I'll show you in a minute. There you go, there it is. I really like this box, man. It is huge. You just touch it and you can feel how solid. Check out the plates, how thick. It must be 1/2 inch, I guess. But there are some really amazing things like that. Some old sculptures. So just have a look. There's not much for me to explain here. It's pretty self-explanatory. So enjoy the views. All right, so once we were done with the museum, we walked out, and then from here we decided we'll head over to Raja Seat. Here's another view of the fort area. If you walk straight, you'll reach the fortified walls that you can, sort of climb and walk around. All right, so Raja Seat. You enter into this really well-maintained park, and there are a few dinosaur and animal sculptures and whatnot. But you would have noticed that the sunlight is pretty strong. So even though this was in December, the sunlight was extremely strong and it was really hot. I would say it had typical Bangalore weather. There wasn't much difference between Coorg weather and Bangalore weather when we went there. But yeah, good to carry jackets, but during daytime, I think without jacket, you'll be still comfortable. So this is the spot from where, I took the photo for the thumbnail. But really good view. I mean, such an expansive, unobstructed view. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, we walked in the sun. We were a little tired by the time we reached here, but this view made it worth it. Now from that area, you have, these walkways that go towards these other sections, other lookout sections. You can walk to those areas as well. And from here also you get some really good views. There are, I think, 2 to 3 is what I saw. We didn't go to all of the lookout areas because it's basically just giving different vantage points to the valley below. But again, the breeze, although it was not that strong, but it was cool, nice cool breeze. And yeah, there's a TV tower or some tower that I was showing you from Madikeri Fort. That's the one over there. So here again, really nice, good views. Amazing selfie spot for sure. So yeah, enjoy the view while I keep quiet now. Right, so that was a wrap. We managed 4 places in one day, and before 4 o'clock we were back in the hotel. So watch out for day 3. There are some exciting places we'll be visiting then.